What's up YouTube, Z2 here checking out a brand new release, Tales of Crestoria from Bandai Namco. It's now available on both Android and iOS platforms, so if you guys are interested, I'll leave it in download links in the descriptions below. If you're still on the fence whether or not to pick up the game, in this video I want to share with you guys some of my own impressions on the game and showcase some of the gameplay. Hopefully to help you guys decide if the game is worth a shot. So the game might look a little blurry right now on screen because I had to turn down a lot of the settings to prevent the game from crashing so much on my BlueStacks emulator. I was getting about crashes every 5 minutes, especially during intense battles, and after turning down the settings it's gotten a little bit better, but I'm still getting crashes here and there. Other than that, the game is actually really sharp in terms of graphic presentation if you're able to turn the settings up without crashing so much. However, I won't say the graphic is next level or something we've not seen before. Compared to the likes of Exos Heroes or Black Desert Online, or some of the games out there, I feel like it's still got some ways to go, but for the sake of the gameplay, the purpose of storytelling and nostalgia, it'll do just fine. So we'll jump straight into combat right away and show you guys how the game is actually played. Just like a lot of other gacha games, it's got auto and speed up functions. There's an elemental advantage system in place and a semi-engaging combo system in place, where the damage you deal goes up the more hits you can accumulate within the same turn. So the basic idea is to rake up as many hits as possible before pulsating your bigger moves at the enemy to do the most damage. I'll be honest, it's not the most strategic gameplay out there, but I find it enough to keep me on my toes, managing characters' cooldowns and trying to combo off each other during harder battles. Other than that, from my own experience, you can probably auto the first whole chapter of the game without having to worry too much about your character progression. However, after that point, team building becomes more important to progress. To get into team building, I'll need to explain the characters and memorial system in the game. So when you pull a character in this game, you also get his or her memorial stone. What memorial stones are is you can think of them as equipment you equip to characters to provide them with boosts based on elements of the character and type. And just like characters, you can level memorials up, ascending them with duplicates to increase the level cap and gain boosts on its base stats and its effects. You can equip up to 9 sub-memorial stones and 1 memorial stone on each of the 6 characters in your party, making it a total of 15. There's a lot of customization and team building strategy here to be discovered. I'm sure there will be meta setups and a lot of min-maxing to be done here if you're into that sort of thing. That being said, I feel like there's something that needs to be addressed regarding this system. As I mentioned, characters and memorial stones can be awakened and ascended with duplicate memorials, and the cap for both character and stone sits at 5. This means, excluding the base character memorial you attain from pulling the character initially, you actually need 5 duplicates to max ascend the corresponding stone and 5 more to max awaken the character passive, making it a very steep chase if you're going for absolute max efficiency. From what I've seen so far, duplicate memorial mostly comes from gacha and possibly limited time events in the future, making it a very rare and premium resource. That being said, I don't think the game will actually require you to have achieved that level of completion to enjoy its content, and other than the awakening of characters and ascending of memorial stones, all of the other ways to gain power just requires a certain level of grinding. I'm just bringing this up to serve kind of as a heads up, unnecessary as it might be and regardless of how much impact you'll actually have on the gameplay. Just in case you're not the type of player that likes to have features be hard gated by pure luck or money, it is probably a good idea to think twice before spending those resources or investing real money into this game. Now we've got that over with, we can move on to a lighter topic. From someone who's never touched a Tales game and doesn't know any of the characters, I really enjoyed the story so far. Albeit being a little dark at times, it's very engaging still, making me really want to find out what will happen next. It's rare for me to actually want to progress solely for the story in a gacha game, but this game's done it. With great voice acting and distinct character personality, it actually might be my gateway game to other Tales titles, and that's a compliment. Overall, the gameplay loop of the game is very straightforward. Obtain materials, doing PvE and PvP content, power up your team, rinse and repeat while enjoying the story. There's really not that much going on right now. You're probably able to unlock pretty much everything the game has to offer right now within hours of playing the game. And there's really just a lot of functions and systems that you would expect from other games, such as the guild system, attachments, which are cosmetics that you can have on your character, and apparently there will actually be skins added later on. So I feel like this game, it's got a good thing going on, but it's not something that I would play to be my main game. I'll probably just play for the story and to kill time when other games are just auto farming. So I'm just gonna keep this video short and concise, and hopefully what I've said about the game will help you decide if you want to download the game or not. And that's about it on what I have to say about the game. I'm just keeping this video short and concise, to the point. So before we end the video, if you guys are always looking for the next mobile game, I'll be putting out more videos just like this, showcasing new releases and going over mobile and gacha game news. So feel free to subscribe, give my video a thumbs up, and as always, have fun, keep up the grind, and take care.